Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another week, another day. We getting the week started off, hopefully on the right foot. We are officially live. We got a banger for you guys this morning. Lots to talk about over the weekend. We're going to get caught up with all the player exclusives that were worn for Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. We'll also take a look at a couple of the Game 2s. Then we're going to take a look at everything going to be dropping this week. We'll also take a look at the monitors. Look like we got a Nike restock. Big Up Bulldog looks like 3 Black Cats and the Jordan 3 Black Cements also going to be dropping at the top of the hour. We'll keep an eye on the monitors. We got a lot to talk about. We'll also talk about this week, everything that's going to be dropping and kind of what to look forward to as well as we get into our pre-Flossant season. We got a closer look at the Mustang Jason Tatum Air Jordan 14 pack. We got an official look at the CSEF Nike SBs. Those are going to be dropping right around the corner as well. May is looking even better than April. We also got an in-hand look at that Jordan 5 Awake collaboration that's going to be dropping in August. We'll take a look at that video as well. Then we'll pop on over. We got some Kobe's also going to be coming up over the spring. Also, some good Kobe's going to be dropping over the summer. Of course, we also got the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 in the fire red, also slated to drop this fall as well. Then we're going to hop on over. Looks like Kith and Nike are going to be dropping that. Looks like they're going to be dropping a ton of stuff. We got an Air Force One Kith collab. We got a Footscape Kith collab. We got a Swoosh One and an Air Max 95. So it looks like they're going to be working on 4 different silhouettes. And they got a bunch of clothes to be going with that. And again, that's going to be dropping over the holiday. Again, that's going to be Kith and Nike. I'm really looking forward to that one as well. Then we're going to hop on over to the NBA side of things. Boy, oh boy, my favorite time of the year to see that heat. We got the Jaw 3. That dropped. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on that. We got Gary Payton repping some Kobe 9 customs. We'll definitely take a deeper dive and take a look at those. We'll also take a look at what everyone was wearing. We'll take a look at all the rosters and what each one of those players wore for the first game, and some of the teams played that second game as well. Timberwolves, baby, we up 1-0. Also, Golden State got the W as well. I think, is it going to be Golden State against Minnesota for the right to go to the Western Conference Finals? I don't know. I wish I could save I wish we could save the Warriors for the Western Conference Finals, preferably. But I guess we'll see what happens. There we go, baby. First and foremost, let me welcome the chat. You guys making some noise, baby. It's looking smoky in the chat. We hotboxing. Big up Ghost Rider. Also, happy belated 420 as well to all my lettuce heads. Mr. Sheridan, Smokey in the motherfucking house. Good to see you, Bulldog. Playa in the building. Stretch also in the building. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. We keeping our pinkies 5. Foam 509. What's happening? Pinkies to the ceiling. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Good morning. OG Bride. Let's go, baby. Loving the energy. Gonna get started, hopefully. Start the week off on the winning side, and we'll kind of keep it rolling from there. Definitely, it's going to be a decent week this week, but we're kind of coming up on some big days, I would say. Well, May is looking, I mean, we got some good GR sneakers dropping in May, and we got a ton of good collabs. Also, going to be dropping. I think May is going to probably be our best month yet, and that would probably be comparable to March. Or you could at least argue it, I would say. There we go. Go. Also, we up and at it early. Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Then we're also going to jump on over. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander also debuted another colorway of that Converse. He's kind of got like that cool gray colorway. We'll take a look at that as well. And then we're going to hop on over. We're going to take a look at that Vandy the Pink Asics collab. We also are going to be talking about some New Balance sneakers as well. There's some good New Balance sneakers coming out. In fact, this week, we got the worldwide release of the Action Bronson 990 V6. That's going to be that white colorway, the first one that dropped. You're going to have another opportunity to pick that one up as well. Then we're going to hop on over. Looks like we got a Doramine and Converse Japan are going to be dropping a collab as well. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Then it looks like Jordan Brand going to be bringing back a couple of the Trunners. The Trunner LX in 2025. So we'll go take a look at everything going to be dropping. Also, Jordan Brand serving up some burgers, fries, and a shake for summer of 2025. We already know it's going to be a hot girl summer. Looks like they're trying to serve us some dinner. And like I say, this summer, we're all going to be eating. Lots of good stuff going to be dropping. Pretty excited as well. I'm pretty excited about that Vandy the Pink Asics collaboration. I mean, how sweet is that one? I don't love either of the colorways, but when we add to the fact it's kind of a banana split, I'm starting to like it, or kind of like a Neapolitan. You kind of got that pink and that yellow. Looking really sharp on that silhouette. I think a lot of you guys are going to like that one as well, especially my Asics fans in the building. Then we're going to hop on over. Oh, man, PJ Tucker also brought out the Charles Oakley Jordan 8s. So we'll take a look at that. Even over the weekend, of course, WrestleMania went down over the weekend, and it looks like Travis Scott made a little noise. So we'll go ahead and take a little video of that. Looks like he got zooplexed on the wrestling mat, but he did have a sweet pair of shoes on, so we'll take a look at those. Also, we'll take a close-up look at that DBook 1 All-Star as well. In my opinion, best colorway on the DBook 1 that is about to drop. Probably my favorite colorway that I've seen on it. Maybe except for some of the PEs. But it is a decent looking DBook as well. Then we're going to hop on over. Looks like we got another Jaw 2 colorway, but after we see the Jaw 3, we're probably never going to want the Jaw 2 anymore. Then we're going to roll on over. We got a couple more things. We're going to talk about the shoes worn for Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. Definitely got some heat to take a look at. And that is going to kind of get us started. I believe, we do got a couple SBs to take a look at as well. We got a couple really nice SBs. It looks like they're going to be Tokyo exclusives. But boy, oh boy, these are pretty buttery, especially one pair is. The other pair is like a canvas pair, but there's one pair that has some interesting looking reptilian leather. But we'll take a look at that as well. I hate when the City Edition sneakers drop and the city isn't in the U.S. because we always have one shoe in particular I'm talking about was the New Balance City Pack. They only released each one of those around their area, so if you wanted a different colorway, it was a little bit tougher to get. But nonetheless, there we go, old school. Smokey, you bought the Diodoras. My man, old school fire in hand, dude. I bet those are sweet in hand. Actually, might be one of my favorite runners up to this point that has dropped this year. Absolutely. The lack of guidance. Diodora collab. And I tell you what, Diodora has been putting out some fire collabs the last couple years as well. Then we're going to hop on over. I believe that will get us caught up. And then, of course, we'll take a look at everything going to be dropping over the weekend as well. I got some video from a Stussy store, from a resale store that has a bunch of vintage Stussy. If we have enough time, we'll definitely go ahead and take a look at that. Also, Dime put out a collection over the weekend. If anyone is looking to cop some merch, they did go live with their second spring drop. And then we're going to take a look at the top 2024-2025 kicks in the NBA. We're going to take a look at the Nike, the Jordan, the Puma, the Adidas, and the Anta. And then the top 3 shoes from each brand. And some of them you would probably guess, but I got to say there's a couple that I wouldn't like. For the number 1 shoe on Nike, out of the new silhouettes, I wouldn't think that this one would be number 1 for sure. So kind of an interesting list we got there as well. And then, I think that's how we're going to get started. 9 minutes to go till the top of the hour. I think we're going to keep it pretty light this morning. The DBooks, of course, are going to be dropping. I'm going to go ahead and get this one up on the big board. That way, if anyone is going to be, I think I might grab a pair of these. I think I'm going to grab the DBook one in the tan colorway. At least I was thinking about it. I don't know. I might, I kind of want to wait till those NBA All-Star 95 DBook ones come out. We'll take a look at those bad boys. Probably my favorite DBook one colorway. At least up to this point. I've seen, much better colorways on the player exclusives. But let's go ahead and start here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Again, 9 minutes to go until the Nike drop. So let's get this one on the big board. We do got the interns also joining us on a Tuesday. They will be here with us for a remainder of the week. Especially the best day is definitely going to be on Friday. Also, that Action Brunson 990 V6 is also going to be dropping on Friday as well. I would say that's going to be probably my favorite day. We also got the lookbook out, or the drop list for Supreme Week 9. Looking, a little light. But if we do have time, we'll talk about that. If not, we'll save that for tomorrow's show. All right, let's go ahead and get this one on the big board. Again, welcome everyone. Happy Tuesday. We starting out the week. Let's get some of those W's. Let's get it going. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one. All right, there we go. Okay, we should be good. All right.
Club going up on a Tuesday.
And there we go. Smokey, did you just get those bad boys in? I want to see those bad boys. Yeah, they did also drop, so the shipping was a little bit less. There we go. See these bad boys, my man. Goodness. Holy cow. Mr. Sheridan got is that the Miami exclusive, my boy? Damn. Okay. Now we talking. Oh, boy, Lito. Oh, boy. Look at this heat we got here. Looks like everyone getting the Action Brunsons. I love this shoe. I can't wait for the pink ones to come in. Man, I need these too. Wow, the Kobe 6 Dodgers. Hell yeah. What do we got there? A couple more of the fours? From Dino, one of my favorite shoes. Mikey busting out a grad. this guy. Look at that. Yeah, this is a pair I absolutely need. I think this year is going to be the year we pick up a pair, finally. We've been kind of keeping an eye on them for a couple years, and we've been talking about them a lot lately, so I feel like there's a reason for that. We're going hard in the paint. We do got our Timberwolves shorts on today as well. Are we cheering for the away team? We're hoping to come back to Minnesota with a 2-0 lead. We're going for the gentleman's sweep. Well, we're going for the sweep, but if we get the gentleman's sweep, hey, you know, it wasn't what we were going for, but we'll take those. Smokey goes, yeah, I need those. Yes. Yeah, I would, I don't know. What size are those, Mikey? Yeah, if anyone has like a size 9 through 10 and a half. Damn, Smokey, you got the what does too? Bro, yo, Wild Boy already got the bread lows. That's what we like to see. Sneaker Addict with all mom and years, the SB4s. Man, we've had a nice start to the year. And the great thing is the year only gets better and better from here on out. It's going to be so much fun. And we just getting started, heading into summer. The weather's starting to get nice. Oh, shoot, we got some of the Supreme coming in. Nice. Love the deck. Love the deck. Both of the decks that dropped that week. Absolute fire as well. Morella been comping. That's the second W. Shout out to me, Amiga. Also got the Bad Bunnies. But yeah, looks like a lot of the SB4s coming in. Also, big ups to Gok. He was having a little bit of trouble getting the SBs, and my man finessed a pair, and that's what we like to see. We never give up. We kick ass and take names, baby. Real Art Manifest, what's happening, player? Hey, man, we put the summer hat on today, sun shining a little bit. You know it. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend, and it felt kind of long. But we back at it again. It's going to be another big week. We're going to be ending it also at the Doghouse on Friday night. We got another sneaker battle last week. In case you missed it, it was a tag team. And I got to say, we got to do more of those 2-on-2s. It was so fun. And then we also have another one-on-one match on Friday. So we're back to the tournament structure. We're back in the brackets, and we're moving on from here. I believe second round is going to be starting sometime in May. So we're getting pretty close to the second round of the tourney. There we go. 3 minutes for the DBooks. Again, congratulations going out to everyone in the Discord that was able to finesse a W over the weekend. Let's get on over to the Nike Sneakers app. We do got the DBooks getting ready to go live. We got the black gold leaf. Looks like this one's going to be a first come, first serve drop. They also have the Friends and Family pair. The Friends and Family pair, I believe it was this colorway, but it was in the blazer. It was a blazer low. There was only 72 pairs, but it was in this gold colorway. I actually like these. Huh? I think we got to get a pair of these bad boys. $150. I don't love the price. But yeah, it would be, I don't know. We're going to take a look at a lot of the NBA silhouettes. We'll probably start there, means we're hot, fresh off of a great weekend of NBA basketball. I got to say, as boring as, it felt like the year kind of was. And I'm not going to lie, I've been watching less basketball probably now. I feel like it's been less and less the last 5 years or so. But I always get really excited for the playoffs, and I think this playoff is going to be a real interesting tournament for sure. There we go, Cheesy. What's happening, player? Oh, my God. My boy waking up with some Greek omelets. Holy shit, home fries and toast. Giddy up, giddy up. You know it, riding high. Got to have something healthy. Let's go. Hell yeah. Travel tour. What's happening? Big salutes. We're just about 2 minutes away. We got plenty time to go. If you guys are going to be going for anything, let me go ahead and take a look at the monitor. I don't think we're going to need too many windows, but let me just go ahead and pop up the other DBook I really like. I definitely wouldn't mind getting a pair of these bad boys. You know, like he's definitely worn a lot better colorways. But I do like this colorway. I do like this colorway as well. I was gonna buy like the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The reason I was kind of hesitant about the dark gold leaf was because I kind of wanted to buy that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander Converse in the mustard colorway. We're gonna take a look at another colorway of that SGA. We're gonna look at a great colorway today, but I think I gotta get the OG, that mustard colorway. All right, here we go. We grounded, we pounding. Go, go, go. All right, they are live. We got the gold leaf, and we also have the Blazer Low. We got the breads coming up over the weekend. Yeah, these are... All right, let's go ahead and pop this one up. I'll pop it back on the screen. All right, what kind of size? Damn, they go all the way up to a size 20, gang. Sheesh. Size 20. What size? Just true to size or what? Yeah, it's not the best pair. It's not the worst pair either. I kind of like how they kept them kind of simple. Anyone else copping in the chat? I don't know. I guess worst case scenario. Yeah, they do got the Chevrolet on the... They do got the Chevrolet on the back hit, though. Yeah, they do got the Chevrolet right there on the back hit. And then, of course, also on the tongue as well. Let's go. What's in a Greek omelet, Cheesy? Jeez, I'm thinking like, let's see, like maybe some, what do they call that? Falafel? What do they call them? They are like a frappe, a crepe. Those are really good too. I don't know how to make them. Every once in a while when I go eat breakfast. There was a place in Arizona called the Pita Pit. It's a really weird name. It was called the Pita Pit, but they had it was a Greek place, but they had like really good breakfast. And they made frappes or crepes. I can't remember. It's like a really light like pancake with like cream in it. I think it's called a crepe, but they're super, super good as well. As fancy as I've gotten. There we go. Smoky passing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this one. Yeah, I would definitely take a wallet W. Not a bad day to get a wallet W. Yeah, size 3.5 to 18. And there will be a lot of good DBook colorways, you know. I just think we got to demand more. Because he's worn, I could go through his PE colorways and we would find 20 pairs easily. Especially those patent leather ones that PJ Tucker had not too long ago. There we go, baby. We got the ingredients. Feta, spinach, onion. Oh, man. Damn, that sounds delicious. Delicious. Got a healthy heart over there at Cheesy's house. Hell yeah. Some tomatoes. That's my kind of omelet right there. Maybe some cheese. Yeah, some cheese. There's no olives in it, is there? I'm not a big olive guy. Just haven't really gotten into the olives too much. In fact, I used to throw up a little bit. Come on, are we going to get the W or not? Yeah, are we going to get the W or not, baby? Come on. There we go, baby. Come to Papa. We getting started. We on a roll a little bit. That's what we like to see. Oh, man. Getting excited already. Got him. Oh, let's go. We got Bulldog got both pairs. We celebrating this morning. That's what we like to see. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me, girl. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast.
There we go. We starting to make the money move. So that's a double up. Bulldog got two of them. There we go. Got him.
Corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get life, trust me. Sit there, nigga, I'm kick back in the cup, popping up on bubbly.
I be popping up on bubbly. There we go. Here we go. Yes. Ooh, the Kalamata olive. Whoa, that's a fancy olive. My man. That sounds delicious. There we go. Foam 509. My man. Big salutes. Hey, man, we're pretty excited. We got the first. We don't drive a Chevy, but there's a few old Chevys that we wouldn't mind getting in the collection when we get a little bit older. Some of those old, like, Chevy, what is it? The Chevy Blazer? I really like the International Scouts. Like, if we're talking, like, 70s, 80s cars, but Chevy. Like, the ones that DBook drives around. Dude, those Jeeps are sweet. The one that he drives around, especially the one that's the color of these sneakers. Cheesy, dude, eating like a king for sure. And it's impressive because he puts it all together himself. Mo, yes. On the 9, and I know. I got a 9.5 too. I grabbed the 9.5 too. You know, Beans, the Suns didn't make the playoffs. This was the next best option for everyone out in Phoenix. Unfortunately, big dubs, baby. Yo, there we go. I think these are going to be sweet, actually. They're pretty simple, but that's kind of did what I liked about them as well. Yeah, they're gonna be an interesting one. But first pair of DBooks, finally, you know. And I'm not even saying these are the cream of the crop. But I definitely was, excited enough to grab them. Whereas some of the other colorways, even though I did, like, there's been no DBook colorways like I didn't like. But there's just, a couple of them are like, oh, I don't need that right now. Or I don't need that one right now. Yeah. Damn, I didn't even see the merch. Got the black Chevy shirt. And the book was, there we go, Sheridan with the smooth W. We spin and we win, and let's keep it going, boys. Got him. All right, there we go, Tony, my boy. Happy Tuesday, my boy. Let's go, big salutes. We're getting this week started off on, hopefully, on a little trot here, celebrating. First W of the week, and we got only the best of the week is still in front of us. Yes, sir. What, fam? I'm serving the masses, not eating yet. Oh, he's got a cafe, my man. Dang. Got to get in that cafe, I suppose. Get in there before there's a big line in the front. Those Greek waffle, or not, I was going to say Greek waffles. Those Greek omelets. Only American truck I want is the GMC Typhoon. What's that one, Smokey? The GMC Typhoon. I don't know. That one doesn't even sound familiar. I don't know if I know what that one is. I had a GMC Yukon at one point. And then we ended up getting a Toyota. That's what we're pushing right now. A little Toyota. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pop on over. Congratulations. We'll wait for everyone to get their W's. Give me 1 second. All right, all right. Sorry about that. We were just celebrating a little bit. Gubby the puppy got a little excited, had to run out the door. Out front, he heard that we got the W. It's been a little while. J-Mac, they feel snug. Oh. Yeah, that's a bummer. I did go true to size. More so because like I plan on using them for like playing outdoor bowling. Yeah, hopefully they're not too tight. The good news is if they would be too tight, we got them from Nike, so you know we can always return those bad boys. There we go. Marcus, yo, what's happening, playa? Big salutes. Good to see you guys. You know, getting the week started off on a little light trot. Light trot this morning. It's been a while since we got a W, especially on Nike sneakers. We kind of had to work our way around that. This is just one for the door. I definitely want to skate in these as well. Want to try these bad boys out. This one's got like the perfect materials if you did want to cross them over and shred a little bit. I tell you what, we're going to have some goals over the summer. I'm going to do a lot more videos at the skate park. I don't know if they're going to be skating videos, but I'll probably do like if we're doing reviews or they might be shorts. I'm not sure really how we're going to load them up. I also starting on Thursday, really starting this weekend, I'm going to start putting out shorts every day as well. There's going to be shorts of our live comps, and then there'll be like little 2-minute videos, and I'll probably put, I don't know how many we're going to be putting out each day, but we're going to start doing that over the weekend. So you guys will start seeing a lot more content put out, and then you'll be seeing some summaries, you know, in case you don't have time in the morning or you just wanted to catch, you know, I'll definitely cut up the videos for like the highlighted segments of our show. And that's kind of how we'll start. And then we'll kind of go from there. I'll listen to you guys. And if you guys got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. And we'll just keep on keeping on. Yeah, smoke me leak for cheesecake when you get back. Let me know. My man. Feature, what do we got? Some more books over there? Did they sell out? How are we looking over on the Nike site? It would have been nice to... Yeah, it would have been nice to at least make the playoffs, though. We're still a little bit sad about... You know, we got the Timberwolves to cheer for, but it would have been nice to have Phoenix in there as well. Big game tonight. I'm already excited. We already got the shorts on. I might even wear them to work. We'll see. All right, what else? Yeah, let's go ahead and pop this one over. Yeah, I'm looking at the books. Still plenty. Or no, there's no sizes left. There's like 3 sizes left. Yeah, the what he's wearing in the picture right here, or sorry, this vehicle. I'm Smokey. I'm pulling that up. I gotta see that. I suggest you let the interns run wild. Hey, it's gonna be a hot girl summer. I think that's a great suggestion, Cheesy. Absolutely. Yeah, the only place they can go is your crib your restaurant. Yeah, they can go over there and eat. Free food. Red Fox, what's happening, playa? Big salutes. Appreciate. Gotta go to work, my man. Appreciate you stopping in. Big salutes. Wolves in 5 versus Lakers. Easy. There we go. I like what you're putting out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I think it's... I mean, I talk a lot of shit, and I just say it's going to be like a gentleman's sweep, but I don't know. I do think the Wolves are going to win, but I think it'll take probably 6 games. Maybe not. Maybe we can get it done in 4. We'll see. We'll see how today goes. We definitely have, I feel like we have to, our defense is really good. And dude, okay. All right. Sorry. I'm going to have to talk about this right now. Was the Julius Randle trade like everyone said the Knicks got better. I think, I know Julius Randle isn't like a 5, and Karl Anthony Towns can play the 5. He plays a lot of the 5. I think just Julius Randle is like, especially as a scorer in the playoffs, when the game slows down, I just think I would way rather have Julius Randle. I've always loved Julius Randle. I always thought he always can give you 30. He can give you 30 points all off the backboard. You know, he's got that little 15-foot shot. He can put it in off the glass. He can swoosh it down. He can also shoot the 3. I loved Cat. Don't get me wrong. It's especially DiVincenzo. Dude, DiVincenzo's an animal. We got both of those players for Karl Anthony Towns, and we got a first-round draft pick. Just saying, that might be the difference. You know, I think we got a lot, especially with Dante DiVincenzo. That guy balls. Yo, there we go, old school. We're cheering on the T-Puffs. That's what I'm saying. Let's go, Lito. We popping out this morning, baby. You know it. Let's get litty. Let's get this week started, baby. Let's get out of April with a bang. Absolutely. Ellie, let's pop in, my boy. Big, so you missed the W. Your boy went in for something light this morning. We fucked around and caught ourselves a dub. We got the DBook. We got it in a size 9.5, though. I heard they do run a little bit small. So we'll have to take maybe do a little video, you know, see how they fit on foot, see if they are too small. Maybe might be a little bit snug. If they are, we'll just trade them out for another pair. I love this material on the DBook one. I know we're not going to get a ton of long-haired suede, especially that NBA All-Star sneaker that I was just talking about. That has some suede and some nubuck on it, but I feel like with the overall long-haired suede over the whole upper, I think this is the first one, isn't it? The first DBook with long-haired suede like this on the whole shoe. There we go. Cheesy goes only 15 thumbs up. Let's give that thumb button a big booty slap. Give it a smack. Give it a little love tap. However you do it. Appreciate you guys making some noise. We trying to get in that algorithm in our little corner of the internet. We have the best chat on YouTube. That's what they've said now. We're going for 17 fucking months in a row. Bang on those chats a little bit. We don't even need the W to have some fun. We have fun every day, baby. Lito goes to Action Brunson, and New Balance is a fire. It is. I know. I've seen some of those. I also saw yours, my boy. Some great shoes. If you guys haven't done so yet, take a look in our Discord. Discord link going to be down in the video description. If you're not taking drip pics and showing us your W's, once again, in our Discord underneath the drip pic section and the big dub section. I love seeing what you guys are undead stocking each and every day. Also like to see what you guys are getting dubs on. Link to our Discord going to be in the video description. And we got some fire in there this morning. Dude, those Theodoras are going to be freaking money. This might be the early running shoes right now. This is the best shoe of the year, like the best running shoe. We've had some decent ones already. You know, we're only a couple months into the year, almost 4 months. We've definitely had some good runners. I would have to throw in this one if we're talking about the best running / walking shoes, the best lifestyle shoe. Right now, Diadora's even got New Balance beat, I would say. Have we gotten a New Balance yet this year? Oh, yeah, we got the Concepts. Okay, so here's a great example. The Concepts New Balance collab on the New Balance 1000. I love that shoe. I got it. Dude, it doesn't compare to these. You know, the colors obviously are different, but overall looks, these are pretty saucy. Let's keep it a hundo pundo. This is a highly underrated shoe. Yeah, those shoes are pretty sweet. I also like that guidance hit too on the fucking corner. Oh, those are so good. Yeah, Mr. Sheridan also got the Miami box logo. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know there was a 305 on the back of it there. And no, I'm not talking about the grenade you brought home last week. This is a true 305 area code. This is Miami. Dude, I love that. Fuck. Did they drop more than one colorway? Or did they just drop the white box logos? Man, those are sweet. Yeah, this is what all the talk is about today. Look at these babies. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up liking this one more. It just always works that way. Dude. Yeah, started off slow, and now I totally probably like this one better. But both colorways, you can't go wrong with either. You can't go wrong with either. That's what I keep telling myself. Such a good shoe, man. No matter what light hits it, those colors are so good. I didn't know if I would like the midsole, and dude, they're growing on me big time. Ah, dude, some great heat, you guys. Fucking A, man. Even like a blast from the past. Mikey putting out the heat. Got the fresh goods. Oh, my goodness. The Travis Scotts. Again, Discord link going to be down in the video description. Let's see what you undead stocked lately. Would love to see. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We got lots of news to talk about. All right, let's go ahead and let's go start on the NBA side of things. Let's go ahead and start on the NBA side of things. I was going to have you guys guess what silhouette, okay, from out of the 2024 and 2025 silhouettes, Nike, Jordan, Puma, Adidas, and Anta. Okay, so we got 5 different brands, and then we got the top 3 shoes of each brand. What do you guys think the number one silhouette? Again, this is the 2024, 2025. We're talking, let me just look at the, I want to make sure. I think it's around the NBA. Okay. So yeah, these are the top kicks worn in the NBA. I also have a really good graph that goes basically from the start of the year, like when players were wearing what shoe. I'll probably save that for a separate video, but yeah, let me know in the chat what you guys think the top Jordan silhouette was and what the top Nike silhouette was. Because I think you'll probably, I would have probably gotten the Adidas one wrong as well. You could even throw the Adidas one in there. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and pop on over. I would have probably thought the Nike one, I would have had the first and second one mixed around, and then I would have probably put the LeBron at number 1. Now, this doesn't include retros. Like, the most worn shoe in the NBA this year was the Kobe 6. This is just out of the 2025 shoes that released, which one were the top kicks in the NBA this year. So that doesn't include, like, the retro, because obviously a lot of players wear Kobe 6s. That's probably the most worn silhouette in the NBA. I also got that graph as well. We'll take a look at those bad boys. Appreciate that, Smokey. Our Discord link right in the chat as well. If you're watching the stream at a later time, it will be in the video description. But here are the top 3 sneaker categories for all of the brands in 2024, 2025. And it surprised me that the DBook was number 1. I thought out of those 3, I thought either the LeBron or the Ja would have been number 1. Then on a Jordan, the Jordan 30, I really like the Jordan 39. In fact, I have a bid right now for the Amam Year 39. You'd probably be surprised at some of the bids I have right now on StockX, but I do have one bid for the Year 39. We're going to see some 39s today, too, that are just sweet, in my opinion. One of them being, I might as well bring it up right now, because, dude, I just love this shoe. This one was especially good, though. All right, let me go ahead and pull this 39 up. I think it was like a yellow one. Yeah, I had it right here. Damn. All right there. Oh, shit. All right, then we got to go to the... I'm going to have to probably go grab it from the... Oh, there they are. All right. Yeah, they're the Jordan 39. They're calling those the lemon peppers. So let me go ahead and get this one on the big board. This one's probably one of the cooler ones, I will say. The colorway's not the best, but everything else about it is pretty dope, I will say. All right, so we got the lemon pepper 39s. All right, I'm just going to pop them up on here because so they got the sauce 'em and toss 'em on the back there. I thought I had a side pick of this one. The Year ones do look. Those ones are, dude. Especially out of all the 39s that have been dropped like that we could buy, that Year one is pretty nice. I will say. You know it. Tony goes, got a question for you all. Is Kicks Crew a legit site? Kicks Crew. What do you guys think, chat? I've obviously been there before. Because it looked like when I typed it into my address bar, it auto popped for me. But it doesn't look very familiar. Kicks Crew. They got the A1 rigger. Can you buy? Let's see, how much are they? Oh, $165. 87. Never used them, but seems legit. Yeah, I've never used them either. Yeah, here I'll show you my screen. Like the prices look somewhat. Yeah, let's see like latest drops. They got the breads. Let's just go to like a shoe that dropped. Let's go to the SB4s. SB, we'll go over here. And then, yeah, so are they, we only sell authentic products from verified brand partners in retail. Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of like a news, like a StockX of some sorts, or like a GOAT. But yeah, I haven't heard them like market too much. OG said I've never used them, but only ever hear they are legit. They are overseas, so watch any potential fees. Okay. So yeah, they might, yeah, maybe if you are going to be interested in buying something, maybe put it in your cart, see what the shipping's going to be. Mikey said, Tony, I bought my A6 Atmos Alley Cats off them. It was a legit pair. There you go. Hey, man, only more options are only better, I think. If we can get more eBays, more GOATs, StockX's, creates a little competition, and, you know, hopefully we'll get some better prices out of the deal. There we go. Yeah, this is my first time actually. Like I must have been there before, but I've never ordered anything. Yeah, pretty interesting. The interface, you can search different search options. The neons, how much are the neons over there? Let's see, we got neons. And you can pick us. Damn, 440. Sheesh. The 2025 neon, that's crazy. Do they also have bids? Can you also bid over here? Hell yeah. Yeah, those are pretty sweet. Yeah, Trey Young had the lemon peppers on. Yeah, let's go right back on over to the Peps. Yeah, we had some good stuff too. Steph Curry last night. Fucking A. Steph Curry, man, a very dope colorway of the Curry. What's the best Steph silhouette? The 10 or the 12? I think I would say, I don't know, the 12 is pretty dope. I think the 12 might be the best one. I would also say the 10 isn't terrible. You know? Yeah, let's go back on over. Let's just take a look at a Curry 10, just so we can kind of see for reference. We got the Curry 10. Yeah, they kind of look alike, I feel like. But these are probably, the Steph Curry line might have had a tougher rollout than the D-Books. That's how rough of a rollout they had. Not just for one silhouette, but for multiple silhouettes. But I do like, the 10s. I've also heard a lot of good things about these. My little nephew told me he really liked them. But visually, visually probably the 12s a little bit better. Come on, Smokey. Play along. Mikey said their Air Max 1 collection is nice. Ooh, Air Max 1, baby. Let's take a look at some of those. Mikey said 11.5 to 13, depending on silhouette. Got a 12 on those Alley Cats. Those Alley Cats are kind of fire, I will say. Big up, Hunter. What's happening, player? Big salutes. There we go. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. I regret drinking the 13% Four Locos last night. Oh, my goodness. A Four Loco hangover. Holy. Probably got a couple grenades next to you, too. My man. Well, good morning, fam. Good morning. Yeah, it's still pretty early there. I usually regret when I have any more than like one Four Loco. I know if I'm at a Walmart and I'm at the liquor department and I'm grabbing a Four Loco, like we're headed for a long night. I feel like anytime I start with those, it's like, here we go again. That's funny. All right, let's go ahead and see what Jimmy Butler had on last night. Playoff Jimmy came out. Dude, Steph, I mean, I thought, if the Timberwolves had a good game, Golden State came out the other night. Steph, Steph is usually hit or miss in the playoffs. Those three-pointers don't always go in. But I tell you what, he was on fire the other night. Sunday night, wasn't it? Sunday or Saturday night. I think they played the same night as the Timberwolves. Four Loco. Or I either get the Four Loco at Walmart or I get the Steel Reserve. They got Steel Reserves there, I think, that are less than like $2 for like the huge can. Absolutely. Hey, you think we like to save money on our sneakers? Wait till you go to the liquor store with your boy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. What do we got the next one? All right, let's take a look at the Jimmy Butler. Not a great colorway. We looked at a way better colorway the other day. But hey, I tell you what, Jimmy was getting buckets in these bad boys, Going for more of a neutral color palette. I like it. And then coming out just colorful, just hitting 3 after 3, giving it to them left and right, going to the line, being aggressive. It's going to be a good series. Man, we got some, like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of good series. Even the Pistons. The Pistons and Knicks game was really good last night. I'm surprised the Pistons didn't get 2. I'm surprised they didn't leave New York 2-0. New York's going to have a tough, I'm telling you right now, New York, when they traded the Timberwolves and they gave us Dante DiVincenzo, and we got Julius Randle. That's how good the trade was. Like, I think it's going to cost New York in the first round. They made it to, I think, the Eastern Conference Finals last year. But I think that trade, because we got rid of Karl Anthony Towns, I just think, especially in the playoffs, because Karl Anthony Towns in the playoffs a lot, at least with the Timberwolves, we do have Anthony Edwards, so, he might have felt like he needed to space the floor. Dude, he would just sit at the 3-point line. And, rightfully so, because it would spread out the floor. But if he wasn't on, I don't know. I just think Julius Randle does a lot more for us, other than just scoring points and, rebounding. He does a little bit of everything. And he doesn't need to be at the 3-point line for his defender to respect him. So he's always going to draw his player. I don't know. I just think we're, especially with Dante DiVincenzo, I think we're just a different team. Yeah. He's got that, no miss mentality. Yeah, I'm really liking what we're seeing. We'll see, though. We kind of got an easy one right away, though. The Golden State, I think, is going to be a tougher matchup for us, for sure. But McDaniels can also defend at a high level. Our whole team can defend pretty decent. Little bit slow. We can be a little bit big. You could play small man ball and probably start running with us, but I don't think that's going to win in the long run, because we also got good shooters out there. The only one that can't shoot the 3 is Rudy Gobert, but they can play D, though, boy. When they want to shut him down, I felt like they were doing a pretty good job at that. Yeah, Jimmy playoffs. It was fun to watch. All right, next one that we got, Brandon Podziemski in the BP1. The AR. These are pretty sweet. I kind of like these. Yeah, Pod, I definitely got to dip my hat to him. I like this pink colorway. And then we got Draymond rocking the new GT Hustle 3.0 in kind of this gradient colorway. I'm not a big fan of the GT. I like the 2.0 a little bit more. But not a bad looking shoe. Then we got Gui Santos and Buddy Hield rocking the Dodgers Kobe. One's rocking the Dodgers Kobe 6, and the other is rocking this. I don't even know what we're calling this colorway. The Kill Bill colorway, like reverse bills. Then we got we got 2 left. We got Gary Payton, one of my favorite Kobe customs, especially over the weekend. He's got a real dope, the back on these is pretty sweet too. Yeah, lots of dope PEs all over the place. All right, so we got the 9. I thought we had a little hit on the back heel. Let me see if we got that one. Yeah, all right. Not seeing those bad boys. Let's take one more look. Thought we had a back pick of those. Yeah, lots of 39s, but no 8s. All right. Yeah, I thought I just had a heel pick there so you could see the the design on the back of the heel, but a real cool custom. We do got some Kobe 9s coming out. I also like how we put the off-white laces in these. Marcus goes 4 logos and Steel Reserve is nasty work. Very true. Yeah, those steels they're really hard to get down. For sure. We also got a couple Mizunos going to be dropping the next week. It looks like we got that Osaka pack. So if you are a Mizuno, some decent looking sneakers also going to be dropping. And it looks like also over the summer, right now, June 7th, they got the Sparrow's Pizza, which was, weren't these going for like something like crazy? Yeah, the Sparrow's Pizza right there. I don't know. Those ones, I think the OG ones are better, right? The ones with the orange swoosh. Damn. All right. Yeah, let's get these Sparrow's Pizza. I'm going to put those ones so we can do a little side by side, and then we'll get back to the NBA. Also, Dime did drop over the weekend. If anyone was looking to cop over there, there's a couple items. I didn't cop anything, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst drop in the world. All right. And then we got, this Scars Pizza. Fucking A. All right, I'll go ahead and put those. I couldn't find them. Just wanted to do a little side by side so we could see them. All right. Well, I can't find him now, so I don't know what the hell. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, I don't want that on in the background either. Oh, that pisses me off. Yeah, so I was gonna do a side by side. Sorry about that. I can't find the other sneaker. All right, so I'll do it this way. All right, there we go. All right, moving on over. Big up, Rami. What's happening, Rami? Big salutes. Can't find this at all. All right. Scars Pizza. There we go. We got a little side by side here. Then we can see him. Yeah, so a little bit different color. Let's go ahead and pop that one so we can see him. Right there. I don't know. Which one do you guys like better? It looks like the leather on the OG one. Last sale, I mean, these were pretty limited. They're still size 9 through 11. But you can see the back hit there. Looks like they just switched up the swoosh. I'm not sure if they're like different color swooshes, but kind of an interesting color swoosh. Let's get back on over to the NBA. Just wanted to pop up the Sparrow's Pizza. And then last but not least, we got the, I believe this one is the Gary Payton got the Kobe 9. Yeah, that's going to be the last one. All right, then let's go to, what game do we got here? I think this is the Cavs game. Yep. Darius Garland Darius Garland was rocking. These kind of look like the two-way V4 that we saw a lot of last year. Actually, this silhouette is called the New Balance Hezi Low V2. But it does kind of give me those two-way V4 vibes. Then we got a really, really ugly Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins has never had a nice shoe. Even his days in Minnesota, I felt like his shoes are trash. This one, the AW, he should have it more like Brandon Podzinski. Those are some dope ARs. That pink colorway, those were pretty sick. What would you rather have? Like this one, or the Brandon Podziemski's was this colorway. Yeah, these pink ones look a lot better than those black and red ones, I think. Hey, what's happening, Full Dog? Big salutes. There we go. You know it. Happy belated 420. Happy holidays as well. You know it. We're going to end April with a bang, and we going flipping right into March. Or right into May. Oofda. I'm struggling here a little bit. Scars and Sparrows are different. I know. I definitely, that was my fault. Sparrows, we used to have Sparrows in our mall back in the North Dakota mall in Minot. We had a Sparrow. It's not there anymore. I don't even know if, the only place I ever saw Sparrows was at mall food courts. But yeah, I do do apologize for the little tongue twist there. I meant to say Scars for sure. But yeah, we need a Sparrows collab. I miss Sparrows, but I used to love getting one of those slices at the mall. Oh, man. All right, so then we got Terry Rozier rocking the Skechers, baby. Terry bringing out the sketch. I don't know. Skechers, I feel like might be still maybe a decade or so behind. I don't know. All their Julius Randle wore some sweet ones last year. But so far, the Skechers silhouettes I've seen this year have been pretty lackluster. Then we got the Donovan Mitchell, really dope colorway. The Donovan Mitchell Dawn, issue 6. The Dawn issue 7 is, I wouldn't say it's the worst. It definitely, I would say the 6 and the 7 are his best two silhouettes for sure. I didn't love the Dawn issue line. But late, the last 2 years, I think they've looked like a lot better. I'm kind of the same way with the Damian Lillard line. Then let's take a look at this Jordan 39 Bam Adebayo. I love I like the 39. I really do. The right colorway on these bad boys, and we haven't had a lot, but I do like that colorway. Especially the Almamanier colorway. I like. I don't really like this one. The red and yellow. I think the more neutral the colors are on this silhouette, especially with the midsole, being kind of like a clear midsole, it looks a lot better. Yeah. Now, Almamanier one's far. Hey, what's happening, Noel? Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see everyone rocking this Tuesday. We're just kind of going through some sneaker news. Not too much crazy stuff. We'll take a look at the monitors here in a few minutes. We got about 11 minutes till the 10 o'clock hour. We'll take a look at the monitors, see if anything good's dropping. Is anyone going for anything? All right. Then we got, let's see. We got Jared Allen rocking the Kyrie 3. Oh, those ones have definitely seen better days. And then we got Kyle Anderson rocking the Kobe 6. All right, let's move on to the next game. Looks like we got just Jaylen Brown and then Jason Tatum. I love these. Looked really good on TV as well. That pink colorway. He also wore a pair of like the green colorway a couple days ago as well. I think this pink colorway looks a lot better. Then let's go ahead and move on over to, looks like we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. There we go. We got my alma mater right here. Jalen Williams, Lou Dort. Couple Sun Devils. Rocking a couple pairs of the Harden 9. The Jalen Williams colorway is fire. This pink colorway is the best colorway that came on the Harden 9 this year. Hands down. 100%. And then, yeah, we got this gold and blue colorway. Lou Dort rocking these bad boys. Then one of my personal faves, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander rocking the gray Converse. Okay. I'm definitely comping these bad boys. This might be one of the shoes I'm most excited for. But yeah, we're going to go with the mustard colorway, though. I wish Jaylen Browns were a little cheaper. Oh, I didn't. How much were they, Will? Yeah, I didn't even I haven't seen them other than the Jalen. Oh, I thought you meant Jalen Williams. Yeah, the Jaylen Brown shoe, especially that white colorway. I also wish that these ones were a little bit cheaper. The Jalen Williams, I don't know if it's still there. The Harden. Yeah, I haven't seen these drop. Yeah, the Harden 9. And then we're gonna call it the Jalen Williams. Yeah, I don't think there's any on the market. Yeah, at least I haven't seen them. Yeah, you're talking about the Jaylen Brown. So let's go Jaylen Brown. Oh no, that's not him. All right, we're just gonna type in the Jaylen Brown sneakers. So we got. All right, well that's not gonna work. So I'll just go and do this. Yeah, these ones. I think they're called the 741 Rover or something. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna drop the Jalen Williams, just maybe not till June 1st. Yeah. There we go, Black Cat 3. Did we get any dubs this morning? Allie, did you get the action? Brunson, I did. Yeah, I haven't gotten it in yet though. Nice. Yeah, for a new shoe company, not sure about sizing. Yeah, me either. Yeah, but they do come with I would if I was gonna buy one, I would want this colorway, right? Because they also came in the black colorway. But I like this Marty McFly colorway a little bit better. The white noise. The black ones would probably be a lot easier to wear though. You know, you'd probably get a lot more wear out of those. But I do like how they're packaged. They come in I saw them come in a briefcase. Yeah, I don't know if we can see any of these that were. Yeah, there was like a suitcase with them. Yeah, I haven't seen too many other colorways other than the black and the gray one.
Listen, me and my niggas more gifted than Christmas. Every time I'm.
All right. Yeah, maybe they don't. Because the couple I saw, or at least unboxing the Marty McFlys, I think it was over All-Star Weekend, though. So maybe they just had them packaged special for them. But they had it in like a Pelican, like a hardcover briefcase, like a silver one. It looked really nice, like together. There we go. Yo, new member of the family. Let's go. Hey, congratulations, my boy. Hell yeah, big ups, Allie and the wifey, bringing a new member to the family. There we go. Hell yeah, congratulations, my boy. Bigger family now. Hell yeah. Always exciting. Always exciting. Now they got an April birthday. April is the month of diamonds. It's like, oh, my birthstone's a diamond. Yes. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Was it, did you have a little boy or a little girl, Allie? That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. All right. I think we got, let's see, we were going down. We didn't get to see Chet Holmgren. I mean, they were KD 18s. Jaren Jackson. Oh, man. Ja Moran, of course. We're going to be talking about the new Ja silhouette. I'm kind of a fan of these. I got to say, I need a pair of these for sure. I'm a big fan of these. We're not getting it till August 15th. But boy, new wifey. Okay. Let's go. Absolutely. Welcome here to the family. You know it. And our family as well. 2 families she got welcomed to in one day. Yeah. Shout out Magda. We got lots of fun times ahead of us. We got a big family here. For sure. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Yeah, so it looks like not till the 15th. What do you guys think of these bad boys?
Yeah, they're different. The three's different. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, that picture does no justice.
Right?
No.
It's just a cat. I know, it's just
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge, because usually the pictures are better.
All right, I'm gonna pop on over to here. They're just kind of talking about the shoe a little bit, so you guys can, so you guys can kind of hear what they're saying. Let's go. I'm just gonna share the screen like this. All right, and here we go. All right, let's see how we doing with the audio. I can't hear anything. Why isn't that playing?
They're better.
Yeah, it's helpful though, so then now, like, for future, you'll see
Yeah, you know what
the
I'm
cats.
saying?
Oh, okay, it's muted. There we go.
Like how it goes.
Got it. All right, he's just kind of talking about the shoe a little bit. Let's take a look.
Regular and straight. No, I like it like that. Yeah, it's different. The three's different. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, that picture does no justice.
Right?
No.
It's just a cat. I know, it's just
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge, because usually the pictures are better.
Yeah, it's helpful though, so then now, like, for future, you'll see
Yeah,
the
you know what I'm
cats.
saying?
When you
Like,
get
even though you're
to
talking about popping out, but I kind of like how it
Go
goes
like that.
That shoe is
Yes.
I feel like now that you see it in person, it look better.
Yeah, and like the swoosh on the
Like that
side,
is shit.
and the swoosh on the side with the Nike has like the JA, like his, or at least like the logo that they were using. Here, let me show you. I think it looks pretty good. I just don't know if like I'm gonna like the materials, you know. But yeah, let's just going down here. Yeah, you can see the logo right there, the JA. You can kind of see it in there. I don't know. I thought they were pretty buttery. I just don't like, maybe you could mix this up with some like suedes and some leathers, upgrade the material a little bit. That way you can wear them, off the court. They're going to be an on-court monster. I just don't know, they'll be a great shoe too to wear with shorts. They'll probably be like the Kobe's, I don't think I'll wear them a ton off the court unless they probably put different materials on them, but I think they're sweet. Yeah. He wore these. Dude, he didn't only wear them when they lost by 50. He debuted them. Dude, was that the biggest loss ever? That was crazy. Hey, Flacco! I thought I saw some traces of some smoke. Come on, boy. Big salutes. We coming in hot. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're just kind of going through, wasting a little bit of time this morning, talking about some of the latest sneaker news, as well as we're just taking a look around the NBA, seeing what was on foot the last couple days. All right, next pair that we got the Jaren Jackson Jr. Again, rocking another. We've already seen the GT Hustle 3. We saw it in more of a gradient colorway earlier. This colorway is more like of a Tiffany's colorway. Then we got Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams, both rocking two different colorways of the KD 18. Chet always is in KDs. He's been rocking KDs since day one. And right here we got Jalen Williams. We got Desmond Bain rocking this dusty colorway of the LeBron 20. Might be the worst shoe of the weekend right here. Just no riz to it at all. All right, next shoes. I believe we got probably about 15 more pairs to look at. We got my favorite team, my hometown team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm a Timberwolves and Suns fan. We got Anthony Edwards in the AE1 low. Of course, he also set the Minnesota Timberwolves 3-point record in these bad boys. Then we got Dante DiVincenzo. My man, both him and Julius Randle. We're going to be taking a look at some Skechers in a little bit. But Dante DiVincenzo rocking the Lucky Green Anti-Zap 3s. Which might even look, they probably don't look better than the Kyries. But I like them than some of the AR colorways. The only one that's got the sweetest AR shoes is Austin Reeves. You can tell they're spending most of the time designing for AR right there. The AR, what are we on now? The AR2? Next year it'll be the AR3. We'll take it. But yeah, he definitely gets the best colorways, for sure. Then we got, no way, Nickeil Alexander-Walker rocking my favorite colorway of the Shea Butters. The Lobster Butter Yellow. Love this shoe. Can't wait for these to drop. I think we're going to get them next month. At the very latest, June. At the very latest, June. All right, next item that we got is going to be Luka Doncic rocking the Luka 4. And then we got Julius Randle. Not a bad looking Skechers pair. We see some dusty looking Skechers silhouettes. This one, not bad. I gotta say, I like it better than the one we saw earlier. I will say. Will said those new jaws kind of remind me of the Cranks. They kind of do. A little bit, huh? For sure. And then we got another GT Hustle 3.0. We already saw this colorway, but Rudy Gobert had these on. And then Nas Reed. My man, over 20 points, sitting in the corner just banging out three-pointers, and they can't leave him. See, that's the good thing with Naz Reid. I felt like Karl Anthony Towns, when he was on the court with Naz Reid, like, you couldn't put them on the court a lot together. For exactly that same reason, for the spacing reason. And if, like, Karl Anthony Towns can like, sit there and shoot, but he can't make his shot. So if you got two people that are, like, I just felt like after the trade, we were able to spread the floor a lot more. And what I was worried the most at is when the game slowed down, how are they going to be in half-court basketball? And I just think, like, Julius Randle, you could give it to him on most people, depending who's guarding him. He'll get a bucket. There's not too many people that could guard him, and not get a bucket. He'll get a bucket, whether it's a shot, whether it's whether he backs you down. I definitely have faith. Like where Karl Anthony Towns, when when he'd have the ball, if he was out at the 3-point line and he would get the ball, like, he can't do much if he get it there other than shoot, right? I mean, he can dribble it in, but I mean, most times he wasn't going to give you the productivity that Julius Randle can give you, whether you got him 17 feet from the basket or you got him out in the corner. He can hit both shots. And he's a big, like, body, and he's real soft with the, I don't know. I love the trade they made. And I think New York's going to be a little bit worse, and I think the Timberwolves hopefully come out on a little bit better from this deal. It's hard to tell, but definitely liked what we saw for game one. All right, what do we got next? All right, we got another KD 18, Jaden McDaniels. And speaking of someone that can play some defense, I definitely think I like what they did. They've always been kind of a defensive team, but we've always struggled a little bit on offense. And I think, especially Dante DiVincenzo, I feel like he can, it can be maybe like make or break sometimes. He can go on fire. He also can miss, a few and are kind of streaky. But I like his aggressiveness. And, and we need that. And we need that guy that's just going to, no matter how many he misses, that's just going to get up and take that shot. When Anthony Edwards gets double teamed, when Julius Randle kicks it out. And I think, because Brandon Conley is the more chill guy. And then DiVincenzo is kind of, the guy that's going to drive it down your throat. And I feel like the two play pretty well off of one another. Oh. 2 more days until the 2025 NFL draft. Raiders drafted a punter. Punter. And a water boy first round. Oh, man. Wouldn't that be sweet, though, to be a punter and actually get drafted first round? There was a punter that I think that got drafted last year, first round. Or it was like right away in the second round. And we're going to definitely have to watch that. I'm curious to see who the Cardinals are going to get. Unbelievable. All right, what do we got next? We got LeBron rocking his ugly. This colorway is like the worst colorway on this shoe. The LeBron 22, which I think is like, especially like I would probably, I don't even know. I would say this one is definitely, I think, one of his worst. I didn't really like the LeBron 20. The LeBron 21 wasn't terrible. I wasn't a big fan of the LeBron 20. I like a lot of LeBron's earlier sneakers. If you were going to pick. Yeah. You still don't have a quarterback. Oh, no. That's funny. Who is the Raiders quarterback this year? All right. What do we got next? Let's see. I think we got caught up. We got Julius Randle. Oh, did we go? This is the Clippers game. Oh, yeah. So we got Nikola Jokic rocking the Joker 1. Then we got Kawhi Leonard rocking maybe my new favorite New Balance silhouette. He's got the Tiago collab right here. Kawhi's turning into a skater out there in LA. He's rocking the Tiago collab, man, which is the sweetest colorway on that model. I will say, these are kind of fire. I'd rather have the skate version. But nonetheless, Kawhi was busting out the Kawhi 4 last night with that Tiago colorway on the upper. Probably won't see that a lot, I don't think. I don't think we're going to see that too much in the future. But I would like to see more of it. Absolutely. Then we got James Harden last night rocking the Harden Volume 9. Again, the Jalen Williams colorway is by far the best colorway of the Harden 9, in my opinion. You know it. There we go, baby. C. Marie in the house. Deadly Venom. What's happening, player? What's goody? Good morning, Tony in the building. Let's go. Good to see you as well. We're just kind of going through some of the Heat, or some of the player exclusive that was on foot over the weekend for the NBA playoffs. Then we'll probably finish our stream this morning going over all of the sneaker news. I know it's been kind of a little bit of a quiet morning other than the DBook dub. We did get a W on the DBooks earlier. In case you missed it, we got our first DBook colorway. We're pretty excited about those bad boys. We've been seeing a lot of good player exclusive colorways on the basketball court, but now we finally got one coming to our home as well. All right, then next shoe we got. Oh, no. Are you guys ready for this? All right, well, the next one, you know how I love the two-way V4. Well, we got a two-way V5, New Balance. Has made some updates on the V4. And I don't know, I think they made the back of it to kind of like, it looks a little more curvy than I remember. So I don't know if I like the new design. It's looking a little dusty. But the next shoe might make it look a lot better. Actually, I thought it was going to be uglier than it is. Russell Westbrook. Usually his one take 4.0s can be hit or miss, mostly miss. But this colorway I would rate pretty on the pretty boring side to a pretty crazy looking shoe with the right colorway on it. Absolutely. All right, last shoe we got is going to be Christian Braun. Rocking, again, the Dodgers Kobe 6. And I think this is our last one. Yeah, because this is the Pacers. Pacers and Heat. We did see the Obi Toppin, I think, the 39s. So we'll just go through a couple of these. We got Tyrese Halliburton rocking the All-Pro Nitro. They got to give Tyrese his own shoe. Come on. You know, even if he's going to use the All-Pro, like, give him some colorways, give him some collabs. We've seen him rocking this for 3 years now, and there's been, like, nothing. You put some pinstripes on it, but, you know, I'd like to see more from Puma and Tyrese Halliburton, because I do think this model is a pretty comfortable model. Yeah, but it just needs the right colorway on the upper, I think. All right, next one we got Obi Toppin rocking the Jordan 39. If you guys remember earlier in the show, we saw Bam Adebayo rocking the 39. This colorway, I think, is a better colorway than the Bam Adebayo colorway, which was like red and yellow. But I do like the 39 a lot. We were talking earlier. I did put in a bid for the Jordan 39 Amam and Years. I still freaking want that shoe. And I'm telling you, there is a lot of colorways on the 39 that I like a lot. Seriously, I need some more 39s. Then the next one, we got the KD 17. This is Pascal Siakam. He had a pretty good game as well. And he was balling in the KD 17. Sheesh. All right, then another terrible colorway. This one is better than the one LeBron had on. Pat Connaughton rocking the LeBron 22 Monopoly. I just don't like I'm just not a big fan of the LeBron 22 silhouette. Doesn't really matter what colorway you put on it. The Monopoly colorway is better than most, but still doesn't really slap in my opinion. Yeah. All these players' shoes look the same. Basura. Very true. Some are uglier than others, though. I will see. Yeah, the LeBron 23 LeBron NXXT. The LeBron Next Gen. I do not like that one. I don't like that shoe at all. And then we got the Antetokounmpo. This one's kind of fire. We kind of got the Antetokounmpo Grinches. This is like the cousin of like the Grinch. If you can't afford the Grinches, then you just get bad, right? I mean, we've all seen worse. But yeah, this is the best colorway I have seen on this shoe. I'm not a big Antetokounmpo. Like, I think his like earlier silhouettes, like his first one was probably still my favorite. But this is the best colorway I've seen on his newer one. I do like his better than a lot of the players, I will say. I like him way more than the LeBrons. You know, LeBron, this is what LeBron's 22 should have looked like. You know, they shouldn't have they should not have put that swoosh over the midsole. It just doesn't look good when they mix up materials. You know, I just don't love what they did with that new LeBron shoe. But yeah, I do like this colorway. Not bad. Not bad. Then we also got Kuzma rocking the Zoom Freak 6 as well. This colorway. See, look at how terrible this shoe can look. You know, it looks so much better with the yellow and green color. And both of those, like, you know, the shoe in general, I don't really love. But it does look a lot better in that green and yellow colorway. And then last but not least, we got Jericho Sims rocking the Kobe 4 last night. And I think we got one more team left. I don't think we went through. Yeah, this is going to be our last one. Because, yeah, this is the Dallas Mavericks and the... I think this was the play-in game because there's a couple Grizzly players, too. This was the night before, or the game before Ja busted out his new silhouette. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at these, and then we'll move on. We got Anye Anakongo rocking the Addy Zero Select 2.0. I butchered that name too. My bad. Akongu. Onyekie Akongu. Then we got Alec Burks in the upper left-hand corner. In the upper right-hand corner, we got Bam Adebayo. And then in the bottom, we got that Sawsome Tossum Jordan 39. Trae Young was wearing that one. So Trae Young was wearing the pair on the bottom. Bam on the pair on the right, and Alec Burke the top left. All Jordan 39s. Then we got the Kyrie Irving, the Kai 2. This is Chris LeVert rocking the Kai 2. Then we got Klay Thompson rock. Damn, this is already the Klay Thompson 10? Oh, man, look at that tongue. Those are so bad. Look at that tongue. It's got his like first name and last name. It's a bit much there. Yeah, just not loving it. What happened to Klay? I should say, what happened to the Mavericks, right? Jeez. He just ruined a bunch of careers. Could you imagine being Klay Thompson and leaving Steph Curry and actually being excited to go play with Luka Doncic, and then they just pulled the carpet underneath your feet? That's crazy. Yeah, these ones, not my favorite. Just the brand in general. They still got some work ahead of them. Yeah, the Kyrie Irving, the Anta is definitely the best. I think it's a Philippine brand. But I would say like the best, like Asia, like whether it's China, or in like Southeast Asia or Asia. I would say my favorite shoe is probably the Austin Reeves and the Kyrie Irving. Those are my two favorite shoes from that region. Will said Mavs, dude, it's sad, man. That's so illegal. Whether it's illegal or not, he should get punched. Or, there should be some kind of reckoning the fans could get. Maybe put him in a dunk tank, in the front of it and let everyone, make him wear his suit and then everyone can go throw it. I mean, that's crazy. It's even going to look worse, though, anyone that is a LeBron fan, because I know there's a lot of them. But I'm telling you that it's going to make him, like, if the Lakers, especially if they lose in the first round, but it's even going to make him, look, I think, even worse on his legacy if he can't get it done with, arguably a top, Anthony Edwards also. But he did get one championship with them. So we will see what happens. But I just think if he gets like a player of Luka's caliber and he still can't come through with it, I just think it's going to, it's not going to age well. It's not going to age well. It's going to age like spoiled milk. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But game 2, and we're pretty pumped up. We're fired up. We already got our shorts on. Ready for game time already. All right, guys. We got about 8 minutes left, and then I do got to get running. So I did want to, we might as well cover some of our sneaker stories. We got some sneaker leaks to take a look at. We'll also talk a little bit about this week and what to look forward to. Right now, we'll probably go over Supreme tomorrow. Means we didn't have time today. We'll go over the drop list prices. Maybe we'll do a tier list or something tomorrow. And then Friday is going to be the best day, best drop day. That's when we have the most stuff dropping. Whether it's the Action Brunson, New Balance, if you didn't get a pair. If you've seen some of them in the Discord, a lot of people are getting their 990 V6 Action Brunsons in hand, and they're looking good. They're looking so good. Let's go ahead and pop this one up. So we can at least get this one off. Okay, where are we at now? All right, we got not very far ahead of us. We have the Nike SB. These ones are set to drop May 1st. And then I've also heard that they're dropping on May 7th. And that is going to be the Nike SB CSEF. Let's go ahead and kind of move on over. I really do like these. At least until, the insoles are super cool. I like the laces. And I already like the colorway of them. I like these even better than the Haley Williams. I like them better than probably also the Supreme ones. And it looks like they do have that outside panel does look like it is a wear away as well. You know it. How are we feeling about the 11 low? I really like 11s. I'm not I have some 11 lows. I would rather have the high top version of the breads, but beans I don't. I would probably I'll probably end up copping it. I really want the breads and the Space Jams and the Concords. I would take all three of those in a high top. But beans I don't have, the breads, I'll probably end up copping. Yeah. I'll probably end up copping. We'll see. Then we did have a closer look also at the Tatum, the Jordan 14, the Mustang pack, which these look pretty crazy as well. I would like to get either one of these. Probably the black pair. Just thought it was kind of dope. We got the Jordan 14 Ferrari coming up. They got the Chanel stitch. I mean, look at all the quality on these. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a great colorway. Just give us that kind of quality. Same with the player exclusive Jordan 4s that just got recently released this year. All those Jordan 4s got such buttery materials. And then even the collabs that get released to the public don't even, other than the Almamanier, I will say the Almamanier 3, the quality on those, I would love to see at least on every collab. At the bare minimum, if they have a collab, that's what the bar should be set at. The insoles, the Chanel stitching on the insoles, the bougie material on the inside. I mean, they pretty much got everything. Moving forward, I hope that's how our collaborations, I hope they put that same energy that they put into all the Alma 3s in our future collabs. For sure. Then we'll pop on over, take a quick look at the in-hand look. We got an in-hand look at the Jordan 5. Again, these are going to be dropping over the summer. I kind of like these. But we do got an in-hand look as well. They're even looking better in hand. Got a little video here. Materials looking pretty nice. Got a little texture on that pink leather. I wish they would have taken that bubble out around the ankle. That's the only glow up I would have liked to see. The bubble around the ankle, whether they made it look like the Almamanier collab, the We The Best collab, or even the Off-White collab. I would have liked to see that, but as far as the colorway, everything else, these are must cops. 110%. That colorway on the 5 just looks really good. I'm glad they went with the clear bottoms as well. Real nice looking shoe. And I usually don't love 5s. 5s are mid-pack for my Jordan, where I would put those. I would probably put 5s right about in the middle. If I was rating, Jordan 1 through 14. 5s would probably be my median spot. Then also we got the Jordan 1 mid-pack, the burgers and fries pack. These ones also going to be dropping over the summer, 125 buckaroos. You got some corduroy on both pairs. You got the cheesy swoosh as well. All my Jordan 1 mid fans getting real hot for this one. Yeah. Flacco said you saw what I sent on IG. I did not, Flock. I did not. Let me take a look. Oh, no. Let me see. Oh, no. Speaking of, we might as well stay on the food subject because we got some more food, but this one's the peanut butter and jelly. And Flacco is not wrong. He's like, man, these things are dusty. We got the KD6 coming back in the peanut butter and jelly. Yo, speaking of, Yeah, we also had another, KD6, but a way better pair. Damn, I had those pulled up earlier. The KD6, isn't it down here? Oh, no, yeah, it was a crazy colorway. I got it right here. Yeah, I got it right here. The KD, yeah, there was another colorway, the KD6 that's dropping, but it's a much better colorway. And then I want to talk about that Vandy the Pink A6 collab because those are freaking sweet as well. We'll talk about those before we get going. But yeah, there was a KD6. There's a bunch of KD6s that are going to be dropping. Yeah, there we go. Over on Slam Kicks. Yeah, I hope they drop these ones. Speaking of, maybe like a wish pack. But speaking of so you know how we saw a lot of KD4 retros drop this year? I think the second half of 2025 and then 2026, we're going to see a lot of the dope colorways of the KD6 drop. A lot of people will say the KD4 is their favorite KD. I would also agree with that. But the KD6 isn't the worst. It reminds me closer to like a Kobe, like Kobe 8, 9, or 10 with just different materials. I would probably rather have like the Kobe, let's just say the Kobe 10. But I do like this colorway. If you're going to put a colorway on the KD6, that's a good colorway to have on there. Absolutely. All right, let's get on over, baby. We got a lot to talk about here, and we only got about 5 minutes. We already talked about Kith. Remember, Kith and Nike are going to be collabing. We also have the Cortez collab. We were live for it last week. That is going to be dropping next Wednesday, April 30th. And then we got a bunch more Air Max 95 collaborations. 2 of them are the most important outside of the Cortez collab. The Kith Nike collab, and then also the Undefeated collab. It looks like now the Kith one is going to be dropping over holiday 2025, and then it does look like Undefeated is going to be dropping in the fall. So looks like we do got some time to wait, but the fall and the holiday season this year are looking so good. And then also looks like we got returning the Air Jordan 85 Bread Band Day. So it looks like we're getting a few of these. October 18th is known as Band Day. So if they are going to be dropping them, looks like they're tentatively set to go live on October 18th. So another fall release there. Then let's go ahead and pump on over. I think we got caught up there. We looked at the A1 Blue Fury. We got another colorway of the A1. It's not going to be called the Blue Fury. That was just the colorway. But another shoe that I think we talked about these a little bit at the end of last week. I wanted to talk about this one, and then we can kind of probably wrap the stream up because I do got to get going. I got about 4 minutes to go. But this one is probably the most important because I'm really excited about these. They're not going to be dropping till the summer. I love a good A6 collab. They really get me excited. Dude, the pink ones, obviously. I need both of these. Absolutely. They're so... better get my band breads. I need those. I need those. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. We getting litty. You know it. Dude, I really like this collab though. Look at the material. We got fuzzy laces. We got the Chanel, basically the Chanel, I don't even know what you would call that. Like the print. You know, you got like that, I don't even know what, the silver print on it. You know, you got like little squares, you got little diamonds. I mean, this is the best shoe I've seen in a while. Like the best running shoe, you know, the collab. These are butter. These take the cake. I would put these over the piggy, like even the piggies. Some of the runners that we got this year that have been top tier, you better put these in right with them. You know it. I wish the colors like were a little bit more wearable, but hey. I can make these colors work. I love the tag, that the Vandy, the pink like logo there. And the yellow pair just has a really good like vintage. Oh, dude, they're so good. Flacco said my 2016 breads are pretty wore out. Damn. Yeah, I wish I had a pair of those 2016 breads, Flock. I do. Yeah, there we go. Oh shoot. I think I just took myself off of this thing. All right. Yeah, we'll go right here. Yeah, I'm gonna check my DM real quick, Bulldog. I saw that. Yeah, let me go. Yeah, we'll go right here. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, we got the cheeseburger in paradise. Looks like they are live right now. Oink, oink. Absolutely. But yeah, we got still some sizes. Big up, Bulldog. Appreciate that link sent over. Yeah, full size run in both the cheeseburger in paradise. Let's go. Cheesy probably cooking himself up a burger right now. My man probably frying something up on the grill. But yeah, these ones might be, I mean, these are freaking butter. And then, yeah, we also have an Anthony Edwards gray colorway also going to be dropping this May as well. All right. Then let's go ahead and head on over here. We already looked at the Gary Payton, Jordan, or Kobe 9. Here was the back of the Gary Payton shoe. We looked at these earlier today. That Kobe 9. Going to be the best Kobe 9 we see all year. But we do got some decent Kobe 9s going to be dropping this year, including on GG Day. There's that Kobe 9 GG, that black and gold one. That one's pretty sweet, but not near as sweet as these Oregon State Beavers, baby. Hey, man, I thought we had Beaver country up here, but it looks like I might be in the wrong place, man. That is, dude, those are so sick. I mean, I need a pair of those. I owned everything banned, even Cop 2 Rebellionaires. We get banned just to fuck around, right? It's fun getting banned. Just even trying to get banned is always fun. And then if you guys didn't see it, John Cena. Travis Scott came out, of course. John Cena is now the heel. Travis Scott came out of WrestleMania. And he basically... if you guys want to see it, yeah, I think we got the, I think I got the ending Zuplex move. I at least loaded it up. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we only got like 2 minutes left, so yeah, we definitely gonna have to. Oh no! And then yeah, over the weekend too, on the lighter side of things. But yeah, John Cena wore the Cactus Jacks out. And they call him John Cena. Oh, no. There you go. So, yeah, wrestling fans, of course, these are going to be dropping at the end of the month.
And his name is John Cena.
Okay. We're getting fun. John Cena needs to step outside in that Vegas sun. looking pale. He's looking pale, and he definitely got a good shave on the armpits as well, I noticed. Holy cow. Yeah, I got a better shave job than my ex-girlfriend. The match was lackluster. Cena just old. Yeah, athleticism gone. Stick to the movies, bro. When Peacemaker Season 2, drop it. Yeah, I agree. It was crazy to see him turn heel, but yeah, it's like, just retire. We've had enough. All righty. Yeah, it looked like it was an interesting weekend, though. I've heard like positive things and negative things about WrestleMania in general, but if you did have a chance to get out and watch it, there definitely were a couple sneaker moments that we just had to talk about today. And then one that, I feel like we gotta leave you with a little smile on your face. So I wanted to pop this one up because I thought this was one of the craziest stories over the weekend. So let me go ahead and play this one. Then I got to let you guys get going. I do got to go work this afternoon, but we'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be back for our Hump Day stream, of course, each and every Wednesday. It's going to be pretty low key for the drops tomorrow, but we'll definitely get caught up with more of our sneaker news from this week. Anything we didn't go over today, we'll definitely jump over and cover tomorrow as well. But yeah, our girl, looks like we had a world record carrot. We had a world record carrot attempt over the weekend. And it ended up in our girl going to the hospital. And the only reason why I'm reporting this is because she's going to be one of our interns. And now she's got to take a couple weeks off. But she's going to be back early summer. But let's go see what happened to this poor girl. All right. Yeah, let's get on to the... Yeah, so attempting the world record carrot challenge. Land's OnlyFans content creator, We Rock Dead Stock intern, also because she just got the intern job over the summer, ended her in the hospital over the weekend. You might ask why. She didn't know it yet, but we got a little intro to the video she was going to do. We saw the 2 carrots, and that's all we got. And then on Monday, we heard that she was recovering in the hospital. She is okay. And again, guys, she will be back for the summer. And she's really going to turn it on for you guys because she did have to, miss some time. But she'll... The bugs pussy. Absolutely. And I think that'll give us the energy we need. A perfect point to kind of razz up the energy, especially for these spring drops that we got coming up. It is looking like it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tomorrow. I only covered about half of the stuff today. We got a couple more SBs as well on the way. It looks like we got some more orange label SBs. One of them in particular, the one on the right there, it looks like it's going to be a Tokyo City edition. But the materials on it look pretty interesting as well. But we'll get caught up with that and a lot more tomorrow morning. We'll pick up right where we left off. I believe there was also a couple different colorways. Yeah, Sporty and Rich collab we'll take a look at. We took a look at all of the shoes worn for Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. That's kind of what I wanted to concentrate on today. We didn't even really get over our weekly drop list, so we'll also pick up there tomorrow as well. But guys, I hope she has insurance, right? That OnlyFans pack, that OnlyFans plan. Yeah, you're definitely going to need probably some, just more than going to the ER. I hope she has an extra vagina. Absolutely. Or a loose butthole. The other. I can stick my old... And she would probably... You could probably dive right in. Absolutely. But I think we'll leave it there. I'll leave you guys thinking about that. Again, we'll be back tomorrow with another banger We got a ton of, all the new sneaker news. Of course, right where we left off today, we'll talk a little bit deeper about tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're also going to be going over Supreme tomorrow. We'll also be taking a look at all of the NBA players, what they were wearing on foot tonight in all the games tonight as well. No, loose butthole is wild. Oh, man. Loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Hell yeah. That's the four low. That's the Steel Reserve talking, Hunter. Oh, you guys are awesome, man. Never fail. I love you guys. I got to get going. Big salutes. I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Until the next one, I believe this is, let me just double check. And also, congratulations going out on all of the W's today on Tuesday.
Club going up on a Tuesday.
You know it. Girl. I can't wait to get those books in. All right, guys, big salutes. Love you all. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been your boy, J-Mac. I am out. Whoop, whoop. Brrr.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the backs.
Girl, shake it fast for me, shake it fast for me, shake it fast for me, shake it fast for me.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, make you move. Move, body, move. Move your body, take you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, take you move. Move, body, move. Move your body, take you. Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy for a price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like his grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving.